Hi, I'm Craig. Welcome to the Salon. This is Mental Floss on YouTube. And did you know that there was once a political party in New Zealand known as the McGillicuddy Serious Party? Their goal was to make politics more fun and absurd, and they put up a lot of candidates back in the fun 80s and the absurd 90s, especially for local elections, but never won more than 0.61% of the vote. And that's the first of many bizarre political parties that I'm going to share with you today. The Canadian Extreme Wrestling Party was never officially registered in Canada, but it did hold a convention in 1999 in which the winner of a battle royale became the party's leader. They haven't made the news much since he lost the election for Canada Parliament in 2000. The Deadly Serious Party only existed in Australia for a brief time in the 80s. Their primary concern was an Argentine invasion of Australia, so they suggested sending killer penguins to guard the coast. The US Pirate Party is fairly new. It was founded in 2006. Their goal is to change copyright law so that more things are open source. Open source! They also want increased personal privacy and government transparency. And by the way, the Swedish Pirate Party, also founded in 2006, quickly became the country's third largest party by membership and got 2 members of the European Parliament, or MEPs. Or MEPs. The European Parliament currently has 1 MEP from the Pirate Party. She's German. There's a political party in the US based on Ayn Rand's philosophical system, objectivism, focusing on individual rights and laissez-faire capitalism. The Objectivist Party had presidential nominees in the 2008 and 2012 elections, though the nominees only appeared on the ballots in Colorado and Florida in both times. In 2015, the UK's Beer Backy and Crumpet Party was banned from election because the term crumpet can be sexist. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I should stop saying crumpet. But the leaders of the party claimed that it was an acronym for countryside rates, utilities, motoring, pensions, employment, and taxation. They ultimately renamed themselves the Beer Backy and Scratchings Party for the election. Also in the UK is the Rock and Roll Loony Party, which was founded in 2000. Why couldn't they just say Rock and Roll Party? Why'd they have to add the loony and be weird? They deregistered 7 years later. One of their primary platforms was building laughter clinics and providing pensioners with beer. It sounds like they were an actual party. Similarly, there's a Polish Beer Lovers Party, which claims that it can protect citizens from alcoholism by getting them a drink of beer instead of vodka. Health nuts, those guys are. The Youth International Party was created in the US in the 60s to take an anti-war and anti-authoritarian stance. In 1968, they nominated a pig named Pegasus the Immortal for president. That's also my nickname in high school. Pork chop party. Woo! Nay means no in Dutch, so the Nay Party in Belgium has pretty much one platform. All the other parties are no good. In 2007, they made news and their candidate Tanja Dervaux was featured on a billboard, wait for it, naked. Similarly, in the UK, there's a No Candidate Deserves My Vote party. They have one main platform, to add a none of the above option to the ballot. The Fed Up Party, aka FU, is Canada's version of that. It was founded by a puppet voiced by Stephen Kersner, who announced he was running for Prime Minister in 2011. It was a fairly anti-government campaign. The Rent is Too Damn High party was led by Jimmy McMillan in the US. He made news when he ran for governor of New York in 2010 with this catchy slogan, but he's actually a registered Republican. In 2009, the Best Party started as a joke in Iceland. Actor Jon Nar claimed that since all political parties were corrupt, his new party wouldn't keep its corruptness secret. Nar and his party actually won the 2010 election for Reykjavik City Council, and Nar became mayor of Reykjavik. Poland's Party for the Bald aims to reduce discrimination against bald people. They have a few catchy slogans, including, receding, we advance. They got my vote. The anarchist Pogo Party of Germany was founded in the 80s. The party would like to legalize all drugs and get rid of all police. In 2005, their candidate for chancellor was the lead singer of a punk band. Sweden's Donald Duck Party isn't officially registered, but they've been receiving write-in votes for decades. 1985 was their best year when 291 people voted for Donald Duck. By the way, in the US, Donald Duck won a 2000 election to be director of the Marion Soil and Water Conservation Board in Salem, Oregon. No one wanted the job, so all the candidates were write-in. Donald was the victor, but he was disqualified for being fictional. So the second winner was Al Gore. At least he won one election in 2000. Congrats on the Soil and Water Conservation Board. Or should I say in your language? The Guns and Dope Party in the US wants everybody for president. They'd also like to provide guns and dope for anyone who's interested. The Boston Tea Party was different from the Tea Party before it disbanded in 2012, confusingly. Its main goal was to reduce the size and power of the US government, which is much like the Tea Party. Believe it or not, there's still a Prohibition Party in the US. What? They got 519 votes in the 2012 presidential election. The party's goal is to ban the sale of alcohol. The Miss Great Britain Party was founded in 2008, and they try to elect candidates who have also been in the Miss Great Britain Beauty Contest. I don't think I have a shot. Again, balding. Also man. Also American. Also not that great. The Union of Conscientiously Work-Shy Elements in Denmark was founded by a comedian who wanted a bunch of things, including better weather, more food for ducks in parks, and Nutella rations for the army. There's an American Common Sense Party which claims that most of the US's problems can be solved with good old common sense. This would happen by electing regular people to office because the group believes that politicians make different decisions than average Americans would. Okay, let's wrap it up with a few parties real quick. Get the beer. Not that kind of party? Okay. Great Britain has the Citizens for Undead Rights and Equality Party for zombie rights. What? Also in Great Britain, the Death Dungeons and Taxes Party. The party wants to bring the punishment of hanging back and raise taxes to 90%. What? In the Austro-Hungarian Empire, there was the self-explanatory Party for Moderate Progress within the bounds of the law. The Rhinoceros Party from Canada made a promise to keep none of their promises. Much like most of my friendships. Finally, I returned to the salon to tell you about the time that comedian Gracie Allen ran for president in 1940 as part of the Surprise Party. She toured the country to campaign with her husband George Burns. The stunt even included a book titled Gracie Allen for President. Some estimates give her upwards of 42,000 votes, which, if true, would put her in the top 10 of female US presidential and vice presidential candidates. Thanks for watching Mental Floss on YouTube, which is made with the help of all of these nice candidates. Again, I'm Craig, and if you check out Crash Course Government and Politics, you'll see a bit more of me. Thanks for watching. Bye.